Good morning, Columbia. Thank you so much for waking up with us. I'm Curtis Wilson.
I am Tyler. It is 5:01 on Thursday.
Yeah. So I was going to talk about the spinning signs, but I'll get to that a little bit later. The weather yesterday, not as bad, but had some serious downpours.
Yeah, it got crazy about 7:35.
Yeah.
Everything kind of broke loose. We started getting all the watches and warnings. We had several tornado warnings that just all busted out.
Yeah.
It just and then it was, as quick as it started, it was gone.
Yeah.
As we talked about, it's going to move fast, and the mist stayed in play, but it was about 30 minutes, and then quiet.
That's it. Sun started to come out, and there you go.
So we got lucky. And I don't.
Wind was kicking though.
Oh, it still is.
And yes, you're right.
It still is. It knocked over. Wind is so funny. So when we had the hurricane, and I had my backyard got blown over, all kinds of stuff, and I had a little plant or something in the front yard that wasn't touched. Same thing yesterday. I have one of those great big heaters that blew over my big Blackstone, moved all over my porch, but on my front yard, my trash can wasn't touched. It just sat right there.
It's crazy.
So and things thankfully died down. Once we got out of the woods, there was a watch, a tornado watch, just because the potential was there, but that's not really anything to worry about too much. But it never really got back going again as it made its way over towards Myrtle Beach.
Okay.
So we did okay. I wish we got more rain.
I hear you.
Mark
your calendars, because you're going to be able to see the first total lunar eclipse in nearly 3 years coming up next week. Well, next Friday, March 14th, the moon will look like a striking red color across the U.S. A total eclipse happens when the moon is full and aligns perfectly with the Earth and Sun. Unlike a total eclipse, this celestial event doesn't require any special eyewear. You just look up at it and check out all its glory.
There you go. Total eclipse. See, that was a great song. It wouldn't have been such a great song if it was just a partial eclipse of the heart.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Partial eclipse of the heart.
Just means you have a dark heart.
Well, some would argue I may not have one at all. I say I must. I'm somehow...
Well, I was speaking of the song. I wasn't actually talking about you. Per se. But since you mentioned it, tell us about the folks who say you have a dark heart.
I can own it. I don't mind. It's not that it's dark. It's just a very business-like everything. It's business. You don't do personal.
I got you.
You don't let emotions get into any decision making. That's when you get in trouble.
And the first one who says the number loses.
That's right. Darn right. Darn right.
True or false? The moon is Earth's only natural satellite.
All right. They've bolded the word natural.
Yeah. I say it's true.
I think you're right. I think it's true. Because we've got thousands of satellites out there, but natural satellite.
Right.
I dare say that the International Space Station is not a natural phenomenon.
Yeah, got it.
Yep, I'm with you. I'm going to say true.
Okay.
Natural, that's the key word. There's a QR code up there. We created that. That's not natural either. Mother Nature didn't do that. Mother Noah did. But take a swing. Daddy Noah.
Okay.
Whichever.
Okay.
What do you say, Daddy? You're fine. At Curtis Wilson 275 or at Tyler Ryan Online. That's another way you can get a hold of us on the socials. All right, today is Alamo Day. Of course, the building known as the Alamo was actually built as a mission, but became a fort for Spanish soldiers who named it the Alamo because of the groves of cottonwood that surrounded the building. San Antonio now surrounds the building. It was 1836 as Texas was fighting for its independence from Mexico, who had won its independence from Spain 15 years earlier. General Santa Anna of Mexico attacked the fort, which was filled with great Americans like Jim Bowie, and Davy Crockett. We, of course, know that everyone was killed, including Crockett and Bowie, but they didn't go down without a fight. In fact, although around 200 Americans were lost in the siege, they took out about 600 of the other guys along the way. And of course, that became the ultimate battle cry that motivated Texas to win the war, paving its way to become the Lone Star State. Remember the Alamo! There you go. Have you ever been to the Alamo, Curtis?
I passed by it, haven't been there.
Right.
Passed by a couple of times.
I went a few years ago. It's striking how small it is.
Yeah, it's not that big. It's not huge.
No, it's a little building.
Yeah.
That was a bad day. Jim Bowie. Is it Bowie or Bowie? Do we even know?
Jim Bowie.
Are you thinking of the rock star?
That's Bowie.
Bowie. So it's Bowie. Bowie. Mm-hmm. Bowie. This is going to be a great debate. All right, Keneal's saying Bowie.
Yeah.
Jim Bowie. All right, like Drambuie, like the liquor. Okay, I got you. All right, well, remember the Alamo, Curtis. There you go.
Thank you. You had this guy. He goes into an Orlando, Florida jewelry store, right?
Mm-hmm. So a Florida man.
He claims that he's from Texas, though, but he claims that he's there as an NBA representative for a player to buy some jewelry.
Okay.
They're showing him the jewelry. He jumps up out of the chair, tries to run out. He's got this diamond ring, $587,000. They knocked that out of his hand, but he has 2 sets of diamond earrings, $609,000, $160,000. He actually runs out the store, able to swallow them, jumps in a Mitsubishi, gets on the interstate. License plate readers pick it up along with other public, cameras, public safety cameras, and they locate this guy, pull over the vehicle, and they get him. So he swallowed them, so they had to scan him. So he has these items inside him. So they have to wait until they can.
Right.
Yeah,
wait a little bit, right?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, when they get the evidence back, I'll bet there'll be a discount on those rings.
He was down in the dumps. Yeah. He's like, holy crap, they caught me.
Any more? Another one?
He was too pooped to run.
There we go.
Houston had a problem, all right, with a rogue cow that crossed the roadway away from the rodeo Tuesday. Well, you can see the utter rebel trying to run to greener pastures. A man is seen chasing the bovine and gets close enough to reach the lead rope. However, he then trips on the traffic cone and falls to the ground. Officials with the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo say the cow was quickly corralled.
Listen, I am a sucker for physical comedy. If I see somebody fall and trip and bang their head, I just sit and laugh. I can't help it. I just can't help it.
There it is.
That was he was moving kind of fast, huh?
Okay.
See what I did there?
Yeah.
I guess milk does a body good. Okay, we'll leave it there. I'm glad he came back.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, I need some moo juice. I have a hankering for milk now. And steak.
True or false, the moon is Earth's only natural satellite. That is true.
That's right. 100% of folks on our QR club got it. All right, Curtis, if you in this race to lose weight, you can, of course, go on a diet. You can get those shots that everybody's getting. Or you can sleep naked.
It helps you lose weight.
It helps you lose weight. This is a study. This is according to OBGYN Dr. Keisha Gaither. She says that sleeping amongst the natural is actually going to help regulate your hormones, melatonin, also help with weight loss. Also, if you don't wear any pajamas, it's better for, making whoopee. Apparently, it's more romantic. It builds more romance if you don't have anything binding you and restricting you from your betrothed.
That would come in to lose weight, but I don't know about this.
A little exercise? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, 57% of people who sleep naked report being happier in their relationships. And there's a 2024 study from Avocado Green Mattress that 62% of nude sleepers have a more satisfying and amorous relationship with their better half.
Okay.
So there you go, man. Listen, I sleep in man jammas. People always give me a hard time, but I love my man jammas. Basically a night shirt. I look like Ebenezer Scrooge without the hat.
Yeah.
But it's like, a great big, it's so terribly comfortable.
Nice.
I get in trouble when I wear it. My stepdaughter's friends hate it.
Oh, gotcha.
When I come downstairs and say, hi. Yeah. But there you go. So you want to lose some weight? Get rid of the PJs. Done.
All right. The 2026 Men's World Cup final will be historic regardless of which teams make it. For the first time since its debut in 1930, the legendary event will have a halftime show. FIFA President Gianni Infantino said British band Coldplay is among those who will help produce the performance. No word yet on if Coldplay, who previously performed at a Super Bowl halftime show, will take the stage. The United States, Canada, and Mexico are co-hosting next year's tournament. There you go.
Okay. Do you watch a lot of football?
I haven't, to be honest, but I know it's very popular.
Same here. I know it's popular. People love it. But I don't know. It's a bit much for me.
Yeah.
A lot of running, man. A lot of running. And you got those rules. You can't touch the ball unless you're the goalie.
Yeah.
You bash it off your head. That's got to hurt. And he's running to and fro.
It's what they do.
I guess.
Yeah.
I'll take football, not football, any day.
Which country has won the most men's World Cups? Germany, Brazil, Italy, Argentina.
Isn't it Argentina?
I don't know.
I feel like it's Argentina. I always hear about Argentina.
Brazil has a great team.
Yeah. I'm still going to go D, I think.
Okay.
Plus, it's fun to say Argentina. It's just fun to say. It rolls off the tongue.
Let's see.
Like South Carolina. Argentina it is, I think. There's how many times have the men won the World Cup?
I know the women are really good. I don't know.
That's a different trivia question for a different day.
Yeah.
All right. 0. Is that the answer? Okay. Guys, there's a QR code. Maybe you have the answer, because certainly I do not. I'm guessing Argentina. We'll see. Jump on the social media with us as well, at Curtis Wilson 275 or at Tyler Ryan.
Charlie, one of our floor directors, brought this
Can't have
Vienna
anything.
sausages. We talked about this.
Yeah, we talked about it the other day.
TV, and said, let's try to see.
I've never had a Vienna sausage.
I haven't had it since I was like a kid. And usually, I need like a chaser, some bread or saltine crackers or something,
Okay.
But there it is.
Okay.
There, let me show folks what it looks like.
Like little weenies.
Ooh, dang it. Glad it fell in the bowl.
Hang on. It smells like cat food.
That's not a good sign. Hang on.
Oh dear. You can't even get it out.
Man.
What in the world?
I know.
Here.
There it is.
There's one for you. All right. Do you eat your SpaghettiOs cold, or do you normally heat up SpaghettiOs?
Heat them up.
Really? I eat everything cold.
Younger, didn't really matter. It's good stuff. I'd say so. You eat the rest of that thing.
A chaser would be really good right now, but not necessarily bread.
All right. This is not bad. Juice everywhere.
All right. Well, there you go. There's our taste test.
What you think?
I've had better.
Okay.
Sorry, Vienna sausage, just not my cup of tea.
There it is. Is it right there?
All right. There you go. I mean, I guess if you put it like in a hot dog bun, maybe with a bunch of ketchup.
Yeah. So you need a little chaser.
Some cheese, some
By itself.
chili.
Yeah.
Maybe it would be all right. Then take the sausage out and then just eat the rest of it.
That's it.
All right, there you go. The information you need on a Thursday morning.
Absolutely.
Vienna sausages.
Yeah.
All right.
Smuggling has always been a major issue, but instead of people trying to smuggle drugs into the U.S., they're now trying to bring eggs. With the price of eggs continuing to increase in the U.S. Customs and Border Patrol agents say they've seen an increase in 30% when it comes to egg smuggling. Officials say for the most part it's done by accident. However, in Arizona, inspectors say they see it happen 3 to 4 times a week.
Okay, I get you want to get fentanyl out. I get you want to get all the illegal aliens, send them back home, and that's all fine and good, but why do we care about an egg? I mean, I don't understand. It comes out of a chicken, right? I mean, a chicken's a chicken's a chicken.
Yeah.
Is that not the case? Curtis?
Not sure.
Are
Not
you over there?
100%.
Oh, all right. All right, well, I feel like they have better things to do than worry about eggs, but
Yeah.
then again, I don't work for Border Patrol, so. If I ran the circus, oh boy, oh boy.
Which country has won the most men's World Cup?
Brazil. Is that what it? No, I said Argentina. Man, 100% of the QR crew got it. Brazil has won the cup 5 times, followed by Germany, Italy, and they've both won 4.
Yeah, there you go. USA. Not too good in that one.
We play real football, not football.
All right.
So there's been some dating trends or some shifts in the last 20 years in dating.
Okay.
As it turns out, things that kids do now that we would never do 20 years ago when we dated. So you're curious if you agree. So ghosting, instead of breaking up like a big boy.
Oh, yeah.
You just kind of disappear instead of actually having a hard face-to-face. Listen,
hey.
It's not me, it's you.
Yeah.
You know, getting into situationships because you're afraid of commitment.
Situationships.
Yeah, when you're you're doing all the things that you do in a relationship, but there's no terms, there's no titles.
Okay.
It's you're in a situation. It's not really you got a girlfriend. Not really. It's kind of a situation I'm in.
Okay.
Dating or getting TikTok dating advice from TikTok. Don't ever get any advice from TikTok. First of all, that's silly. Getting swipe fatigue from Hinge and Tinder.
Your fingers start hurting.
Yeah, well, it's just you kind of like you start seeing all the same faces.
Oh.
It just kind of gets
Blending
boring
all
after a
in.
while. Yeah, you run out of potentials. Liking someone's Instagram story as a way of flirting, as opposed to just walking up and going, "You're handsome. Can I buy you a drink?" You do that kind of thing.
Okay.
And breadcrumbing to keep someone hooked without committing. I'm not sure what breadcrumbing is. Is that like when you just kind of give them, hey, we might?
Little bits at a time or something.
So breadcrumbing as opposed to just saying, you know what? I like you, you like me, let's do this.
Okay.
By golly.
Steve Carell, the actor, he's going to help these kids from Altadena who was affected by the LA fires.
Okay.
They have the proms coming up. A lot of kids, families are dealing with issues monetarily.
Right.
He's going to help out with his foundation, which I think is pretty cool. So it's good to him. Ben Affleck, his son, he took him to I guess like this big sneaker thing where they bring out all these sneakers that are really popular and so on, especially Jordans.
Okay.
His son is kind of sort of a sneakerhead. They have these Jordans that cost $6,000. What are they called? The Dior Air Jordan. $6,000. He told his son, "You're gonna have to mow a whole bunch of lawns to get this one."
Yeah. I couldn't imagine paying that much money. I mean, I don't like paying $200 for my loafers.
Yeah. And then Kim Kardashian in Times Square, they put this big old thing of her. It's like a big balloon, but it's laying on the side with a bathing suit on.
Okay.
But it's for the Skims thing. That's right
Okay.
there. Catch him at noon.
All right, I'll be here.
You have the 5, 6, and 11. And of course tomorrow. Have a great day.
Be good to each other.